All right, City Hall Park, behind City Hall, behind City Hall in NYC. And we have this here. Two statues behind City Hall Park. Genesis Ban Belanger. Genesis Belanger, or in Spanish they say Hennessy, I guess. But Genesis Belanger, heads or tails. We have two statues here. One's called Lady Justice Unbiased from this year, 2026. And the other one is Lady Justice Impartial. So the two hands out, which I'm standing next to, this one is Lady Justice Impartial. La Dama de la Justica Impartial of this year, 2026, is bronze. I'm going to walk over to it. That's it in front of me. Bronze statue, greenish tint, hands out awkwardly, well, at least one hand on one knee. That brings back memories. One knee. A lot of people got on their knees a couple of years ago for an event. I'm gonna go all around it. Try not to get anybody that doesn't want to be involved in my live. I'll come back to the other statue. In front of the statue is some kind of fountain. Beautiful fountain. It's a rainy day in New York. I'm under my umbrella so my phone doesn't get wet. Some trash in the street, but not bad for New York City. All right. Behind me is City Hall. The present mayor of New York City is Mayor Zoran Mondami. I forgot his middle name. But he doesn't live here. Well, you wouldn't live here. They live in Gracie Mansion. That's uptown. That's further uptown. This is where New York City does their business of governing. Park is relatively empty. I'm going to walk around the fountain and show you the other side. Right now, nobody's watching this. Absolutely nobody. At 2 minutes and 22 seconds. All right. There's a fountain. I don't know what this part of the fountain is called. There's a main fountain and there's a little fountain behind it. Relatively clean, except for leaves in there. I see some pennies in the bottom. I'll tell you every detail. There's a cigarette butt beneath my foot. Let's get closer to the fountain. Floating leaves, artificial birds in there. Artificial bird in front of me. I guess is that a stork or some kind of water bird, image of a water bird. It's pretty. It's nice. It's raining out here anyway. All right, let me go around. Here's another lower part. Hopefully I don't trip over and fall in there and by accident have to sue the city for that. I'd rather be healthy than get hurt. I've been hurt before. From a fall and from women. 3 minutes and 47 seconds. It's nice. Probably nice at night. I see a light here that's not illuminated. Somebody left their cup there. Okay. Here's another angle. I noticed this bird has something in his mouth. It looks like a penny. Should I get closer? Did somebody jam a penny in there? Anyway, I don't want to mess up this. So pretty. It's kind of soothing seeing the water hearing the water from the spout to go up and hit the water is kind of soothing to me. All right. Then the people walk by me, so they don't think I'm some kind of weirdo trying to take a picture. Let me walk over to the other statue. This other statue is called, it's also bronze, greenish tint. And she, I guess it's a she, is looking at herself in the mirror. See? That's supposed to be a mirror, I guess, and that's supposed to be what she looks like, or whatever it is supposed to be. Okay. Now this one with the awkward arm is called Lady Justice Unbiased. Or in Spanish, La Dama de la Justico. I'm sorry, La Dama de la Justica sin sesgo of this year, 2026. You want me to read the whole thing too? Two 7-foot-tall bronze figures offer Genesis Ballanga's interpretation of Lady Justice. Okay. Nice little guard in the back. Pretty, pretty. All right, trying not to get an image of the people because I don't want to think I'm some kind of weirdo. Try not to be weird. Even though if you're going to be weird, this is a city to be weird in. All right. Very hot, not hot, but it's muggy out here today. Very muggy. 6 minutes and 14 seconds in. All right. I gotta catch a ferry up to the Bronx. I don't know the exact schedule, but I'm gonna stop in Chick-fil-A and get myself an ice cream cone or something. They have good ice cream there. Am I thinking about someplace else? I had to come down here to renew an ID that I had for my former employer. Hopefully I get an ID card for my present employer too after retirement, which I hope will be soon. Even if it was vested. See the old lights? All right, that's it. I'd walk up to City Hall, but really, it's all fenced off, and it's just I'll walk over there. Hell with it. To my language. Here's another lower part of relatively clean. The light seems to be damaged or has moved, or somebody moved it. See the light? See the garbage in the corner? But it's not bad for New York City. All right, let me walk to City Hall. But I'm not going to go inside, but let's walk to the fence. Never been inside. I've been in New York for decades, feel like that, my whole life, for decades. Right. This is City Hall. President Mayor, I said it before, but it's Zora. We get away from police officers. I don't think I'm spying on him or anything like that. Zoran Mondam is the present mayor. The last mayor before him, last year, was Eric Adams. I'm not going to get into politics saying the facts. Before him, it was William de Blasio, Bill de Blasio. Before de Blasio was Michael Bloomberg. Before Michael Bloomberg, it was Rudolph Giuliani. Before Rudolph Giuliani was Mayor David Dinkins. Before David Dinkins, who was before? Ed Koch. Before Ed Koch was Mayor Beam. And before Mayor Beam was Mayor Lindsay. And before Mayor Lindsay, I'm taking a guess, that's before my time. I'll show you how far back I go. I think it was LaGuardia? Was he actually a mayor? Who they named it? I think it was LaGuardia. Diarello, something that I can't remember. So I'm going back. I did pretty good, I think, in my memory. When you get to be my age, you have to practice memorizing stuff. Behind there, on the right-hand corner, is the municipal building. They actually have a part where you can actually go into now. Actually, Mondami, no matter what you thought of him, was it Mondami? I think it was Mondami. He opened up the top, or maybe it might have even been Eric Adams. No matter what you think of him, I think they opened up a observation deck. It's a pretty tall building. And I never been. Have I been in that building? There's a building. That French guy that played? They had an office in there. I would think it was the CIA office. The guy that played um, Commissioner Gordon in Bale's Batman movies. When he was younger, he played a CIA agent, the Protector or I forgot, the Professional. That was the name, the Professional. That's the building that they turned out of. That's a pretty good movie, but a little racy. But that was a different era, believe it or not. So, okay. All right, let me get out of here because, I don't want the NYPD to think I'm up to nefarious, which I'm not. Not at all. Let me cut this short. Nobody's watching. Maybe watching the rewind or whatever they call it. There's a guy going to the fountain with a stick. He was doing that stuff before. Let me see. Let's see what I'm gonna move in closer to him. See what he's doing without making him jumpy. He's taking a stick. Maybe he's trying to get the change at the fountain. To me, it's not. I guess you do what you got to do. I know. Good. Yeah, he's sticking his whole entire hand in. I wish I could get closer. Yep, I can't get it. He's sticking his whole entire hand in. That's why he's probably waiting for me. He was waiting for me before because he's standing to the side. You do what you got to do, man. As long as you're not hurting anybody, you're not hurting me or hurting anybody. He's looking for change, man. That shows you right there behind me, straight back. I don't want to walk up on him. Hey, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? A penny for me is nothing. A penny for you may be nothing, but a penny for somebody else is everything, 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 everything. So, I'm not the only one doing a lot. Somebody else is doing it. So, it's cool. I know it is to be desperate for money, but not. I've never been, thank the Lord, all praises to the Most High. I've never been homeless or anything like that, but I've been broke. I've been broke. And I've been hungry, not to the point where I had to beg for food. But I've been hungry like this when I had a small paycheck and remember going to the Chinese restaurant and ordering white rice. So I used to go home, a little packet of ketchup. This was years ago. And I would put the ketchup on the rice. And that was a good meal. It will fill you up. But that's nothing. People are really hungry. And even in the city, you will always get food in New York City and other help. That's why everybody comes here. All the people that came across the border, a lot of them came to New York City because you know what? Hey, go to New York City. I know with my fake accent. Hey, go to New York City because everything you want is here. You get on the train, the bus basically for free. It's still illegal, but you get on the bus and train for free. Let me got this man's way. Somebody else doing their thing. You got it. He's doing his thing. So, anyway, if you're hungry, there's somebody handing out food. I was working one day and I had like an hour and a half to kill. Legitimately, not trying to play games. And I was walking by this food pantry. She's handing out food. And she asked me, do I want any? And I said, no, thank you. Save it for, very nice lady. I said, save it for somebody that needs it, really needs it. Not to be arrogant. But actually I was wearing on my job I had to wear some kind of uniform. So I said, save it for somebody else. And I think she just did to be, she has to offer whoever walks by. So, It is so muggy out, so humid out here. I got the umbrella. The sun is kind of coming. I got this umbrella in my head. I don't need it anymore. That's why people look at me like I'm crazy. I put my umbrella down. See the sun? I put my jacket on because my hands are full and I'm burning up. It's in the 80s. It's very, very muggy out here. Anyway, I'm probably going to call this quits. Let me go around these people. Let me show you. Who is this person? Okay, this is a bench. I guess it's dedicated by whoever. Little water. I don't want to touch it. He the charismatic, devoted husband. Okay, somebody lost their husband and this is dedicated to him. That's cool. Love forever, your wife, Carrie, and your friends. Okay, rest in peace, and I hope she's blessed. That's nice. See, some wives actually love their husbands. A lot of wives actually love their husbands. I'm not saying they don't. This is the man who's in there fishing for whatever he can get. Anyway, New York City. Time now is about, let me look at my watch, 2:34 p.m. It's very muggy, and I'm going to call it quits in about 5 seconds. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you. Thank you.